I chose Cloverleaf for a number of reasons. Firstly, at the beginning of this year, I decided to take my coaching practice into a very data-driven approach, and I saw the value of psychometric tests, etc. So I looked at various different things in the market, but it's actually a client that had shown me their Cloverleaf dashboard several months earlier. I remembered being completely enamored by it at the time. And then I think I must have filled in a form on the website and was reached out to one of your amazing associates. Literally from the moment that I saw it in action, I was completely sold because it gave me everything that I needed and everything that I wanted to be able to provide for my clients. I find that the enhancements that Cloverleaf provides for us with the emails, all the things that are provided when you're not actually with your client, allow you to be more present in their minds than you would be without the use of AI. So I found it to be hugely beneficial. And I was on a call today with a client, and I'm rolling out elements of Cloverleaf like month after month as they're unfolding, different parts of what's going on with their organization. And this gentleman was so excited by what he was seeing. He's like, well, when can we have the next test, and when can we do the next things? And I was just like, that's what it's all about. The excitement, the emails, being able to see himself compared to his colleagues and in alignment with his colleagues as well. It's just been amazing to see. There was one client that I was approached to actually help to resolve some communication challenges that a particular team. Of course, I onboarded all of them. I saw all of their reports, and it was interesting because coming into the conversation, you could kind of feel people's tension and just a little bit of apprehension. They'd done their assessments. They didn't have access to see each other's yet. Just by having the results on screen and showing them and explaining them to them immediately depersonalized the conversation. And I was really, really struck by the fact that, oh my gosh, it just made it so much easier to talk about challenges because you talk through the lens of data rather than through the lens of anyone's personal experience with somebody else. It took the temperature of the room down so fast. It was just amazing to see. It's like, oh, I understand that when you did this, it wasn't because of what I thought it was. It's actually because that's your type. And this is my type. And this is how we can work together. So it was amazing to see. I think it would have been a much harder workshop to facilitate. I think there could have been elements of hostility that could have come up. But again, because it was the data that they put into their tests just wasn't a hostile environment at all. It ended up being a super collaborative environment and quite a lovely afternoon. There are so many reasons that I would recommend Cloverleaf, and in fact, I recommend it to as many people as I possibly can because I think the product is amazing and really, really easy to use and just makes sense. I think that if you are working with one-to-one coaching or group coaching or team coaching, whatever that looks like, it just provides you access to data of your client, not in isolation. The tests compare themselves against each other. You haven't got 5 psychometric tests in someone's drawer somewhere or saved on their desktop somewhere. It's actually usable data. Some of the biggest reasons that I would recommend it is because the data that is put in remains very current and very actionable. Also because it's easy to use and it makes a difference to my coaching practice literally on a day-to-day basis.